Hello and half day, everybody. Once again, we're back. And what are we back doing? Well, we're back on the KTM, shooting with the Sony Action Cam FDR X1000V. And we're heading to school again. Yep, sorry guys, as I'm taking the same route over and over again, nothing new, but at least we can find some good stuff to talk about today, right? What about the weather? How's this weather? That's the one thing about being on a bike. You always have to look up and check it out for yourself. Can't rely on the satellite, especially here on the island. Our weather's crazy. You can turn on the computer and look it up and you'll see it's nothing but clear, sunny skies, and then you go outside and you look up and there's a big rain cloud dropping some big rain on you. Welcome to the island life. So anyway, I wanted to talk to you guys about something that I wanted to get into. I think we touched on it a couple videos ago, and that's do some reviews. There's a lot of products that are made all over the world, and you know, there's this, I guess you could say there's a stigma about if something is made at a certain place, it automatically has a certain quality. For the most part, that used to be true. Let's just say it that way. Used to be true. Nowadays, that's not so. There's a lot of quality things that are made overseas, and then there's a lot of actually not so quality stuff that's made at home. So what I want to do is I want to decipher what overseas products are good and what overseas products are bad, and vice versa. Another thing that I want to do is there's a lot of stuff that here in Guam we get everything imported, every single thing. We don't manufacture anything. So with that being said, there are certain products that are not made to last on the island, I guess is the best way to put it. And what do I mean by that? Well, again, I think you've heard this before. We are located 13 degrees north of the equator, which means that we get some brutal sunlight, some very, very brutal sunny days. And because we're on an island, a very small island, we have salt water as well as humidity all the time. So with that being said, it's a harsh environment to most products as far as that's concerned. Now there's other types of harsh environments. There's extreme cold, extreme hot and dry, like in the desert. But for my audience, and I'm guessing that most of you guys are from the island, I want to show you guys what you could buy here and abroad, because a lot of the stuff we can get online and shipped over, and I've done that, and I just want to get it out there and show you guys what can sustain this environment and what can, because I think it's very misleading for us here. We'll hear a review online or on YouTube, you know, and we're listening to somebody who's in Nevada, who has zero humidity most of the time, and you know, lots of sunlight, and maybe that product can stand the sunlight but maybe not the humidity, and then we get it here and in like 2 weeks it's rusted to hell. I've seen that before. So I thought, wouldn't it be great if there was somebody like me? I mean, I wish there was right now, but there's not. So hey, why don't we start it, right? And when I say we, I kind of need my audience's help. I don't know how big that is as of now, February 2016, but the hope is that we grow our audience and we get more interaction. I really want to try and get that done so that, you know, I'm putting videos out there that you guys want to see, and I could be your vehicle for those videos. So I'm gonna start with the one thing I really want to get done is, what do we use, all my islanders, what do we use in the jungle? What's the number one tool that we use in the jungle? Number one, we used it growing up, saw our dads using it, some of us had aunties or moms using it. What is the number one island tool, especially for Guam? That's right, the machete. Some of you say machete, some of you say machete, we say machete. So, what do we use the machete for? Well, we use it for almost everything. And I've seen it used for almost everything. So, I want to review some machetes, and maybe we can get some that are locally made. There's some local blacksmiths here that have been making them for years, and they've inherited the knowledge from the blacksmiths before them. So that's what I want to do. I want to get you guys various types of machetes and show you which ones are good and which ones aren't, because I've seen them both. There's also the Filipino type machetes that I've seen that are awesome. So that's one review I want to get done, and I think that's going to be coming up real soon, so stay tuned for that. But guys and ladies, I need your help. You know, put down in the comments, send me an email, let me know what you guys want to see. Different types of products, you name it, we're gonna do it. That's one of my goals set for this year. I don't know how many I'll get done, but I want to try and knock a few out. And please keep in mind that some of these reviews are going to be locked into its time. Okay, so let's say, for example, that right now we have brand X in 2016, and we think that it's amazing, and then later on something happens where brand X has fallen off. We will send out a new video explaining why we think brand X is not up to par with what it used to be, and then vice versa, where brand X just totally didn't live up to the hype, and then all of a sudden the manufacturer and whatnot made some changes to the brand, and we can say that now brand X is awesome. So we're gonna do both, okay? So please keep in mind, when those videos come out and we're 2 years down the road, don't come flying into the comments and saying, hey man, you're totally wrong about that. Well, at the time we were right. But on the other hand, there's also going to be times where we don't agree. So some of you guys might say, man, that you gave that thing an unfair review, and please put it on the comments. So, you know, I'm always open to always look on the other hand, you know, like look at things from other perspectives. So maybe your perspective is different from mine, and I might take a look at your perspective, and you guys might enlighten me. So like I said, please feel free, don't hesitate, leave comments, let's be interactive. Anyway, once again, almost at school, so I'm gonna let you guys go, and please comment, like, subscribe, and stay tuned for more. Thanks again for watching. East, once again, is out.